Alright, welcome back for another quick tutorial on Lowrance GPS. My name is Stephen Lutz from Rugged Routes, and today I want to show you guys a quick shortcut on how to copy files from your computer to your GPS without an SD card. For those of you that are familiar with networking and Wi-Fi connectivity, which is a lot of people these days, but maybe not everybody, we need to get our GPS connected to the same network as our computer. So whether that's our home Wi-Fi network, or you even turn the GPS itself into like a hotspot. It won't connect you to the internet, but you can connect to the unit and then follow what I'm about to show you guys. So it's pretty cool. Once you're connected to the network, I'll just run this, run these settings through you real quick. You hit the Pages button, you get this home screen. You then go to Settings, and we're going to come down here to Wireless. And just make sure you're connected. Up here on the upper right, it'll show I'm connected to the router Wi-Fi access point with this name. If you need to turn the GPS itself into an access point, then you can select that second option, change back to an access point, and then use your computer or smartphone or whatever you want to connect directly to the GPS without a router. So once that's connected, you'll scroll down on the left side a little more to Network. And then we're going to go to Info, and we're going to make a note of the IP address right here. So that IP address in my case is 192.168.1.77. So once that's done, we're going to jump on over to the computer. And here is where I have a program called FileZilla. You can use any FTP program, but this is the one that I use. It's pretty straightforward. We're just going to fire this up. I already have it open, as you can see, but in the host box here, we're going to put that IP address. So I already have mine punched in here. The username will autofill to anonymous if you just leave it blank. There's no username or password, and we'll hit Quick Connect. So you'll see on the right side here, once we're connected, if you have a memory card in there, you have access to that memory card. Here's all the files for the Arizona Peace Trail map that I'm currently working on. And then in this folder is user data that's actually stored on the GPS itself, not on the SD card that you have inserted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Arizona Peace Trail GPX file. I'm just going to use it for reference to make sure everything's lining up with the satellite imagery. And I'm going to drag this guy over here to the right side, and we'll let that finish copying over. So that'll take a few minutes depending on the size of your file. You can do this not only with the GPX files, but let's say you have a bunch of USR files for race courses and stuff. You can do this with USR files, or even if you have screenshots. What else is there in here? There's different demo files because there's a demo mode on the units. Updaters, wallpaper. That's something I never talked about before, but you can actually change the background image like on your home screen. So you can basically transfer any type of file to the unit, and then you can use it later, as you'll see here in a minute. So this is going to take another minute. This is a pretty decent sized file, and honestly the transfer rate in this case for some reason is not going extremely quick, but it's not horrible. It's just take another minute. I'll speed this part of the video up, and we'll come back when it's done. Alright, and it's almost done. Just another few seconds here, and that thing will finish copying. Alright, cool. So transfer finished. Now we have our GPX file listed right here on the right side, so we know it's actually copied over. And now we can go back over to the GPS, exit out of these screens we were on earlier. And now we're going to hit the Pages button. And we'll scroll down on the left side. We'll go to Files, and My Files in this case, because that's where we put it. So now here we have this GPX file, the Arizona Peace Trail updated, blah, blah, blah. So we'll select that guy and hit Import. Are you sure you want to import? Click Yes, and this will take a minute. Depending on how many points and tracks and all that good stuff is in there, sometimes this goes in a matter of seconds, sometimes it'll take a minute or two, so we'll let this do its thing, and I'll fast forward this part of the video as well. We'll come back when it's done. Right. So import's complete. We'll just hit close, and we'll exit out of all these boxes. And as you can see here, now we have waypoints and Arizona Peace Trails in here. Basically everything for that GPX file. So here it is. If you want to see the list, we can always go into the Pages menu and go to Waypoints. And all the waypoints are now in here from the GPX file. And we can come in here to Trails. And all the trails from the Arizona Peace Trail are here as well. So there you have it. A quick and easy way to transfer files between your computer and your GPS. I do it all the time because I connected the network and just makes things easier for me. So hopefully that helps you out, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.